Welcome to the Meeple Bunker, everyone. Today we've got an unboxing of a brand new game that just came out. It was a Kickstarter game, and it's called Surviving 1 Month In. So you can see on the cover here, you've got and I'll just kind of bring it up a little bit. This is a zombie game with sort of a retro kind of pixel art theme to it. There's a little bit of tile placement, or actually exploration. Flipping over tiles, area control, a little bit of dice-based combat. So without further ado, let's go ahead and just get this guy open, if we can, and take a look at what's inside. So first thing we've got here is obviously the full color manual for Surviving 1 Month In. You see it's got the art, overview, how to play, setting up the game, basically game mechanics. Let me talk about moving, combat, farming, things like that. There are also listed here some variants which are available on the website for this particular game, so go ahead and check that out. And then what we've got here is we've got the punch boards for the hexes of the game which make up the board. So let's see if we can zoom in there a bit. You can see that these basically make up areas of the game where you have different things going on within the game. As you basically go around, the game starts with this side up, which is basically kind of fog, so it conceals all of the board except for your starting spaces. And then when you start moving around or move your survivors around, they start discovering these little spots, and they'll have zombies on them. You'll engage in combat, and then you'll claim areas, area control, gain victory points, and that's kind of what you're doing in this game. So here's some more of the tiles that you can see there. You've got yourself sort of, looks like an overrun zoo with some polar bears. Got what looks like could be a hospital here. Got a school, garage, some sort of apartment building maybe. Some more of that. Looks like there might be maybe a cemetery there. Again, a bunch of different areas in this game. So just take a quick look at some of these. Take them out. And there you go. They're all pretty much the same. And then there's also a military bunker somewhere in here as well. I might have flipped past that. Might have already been out there. So those are the tiles for the game. Next thing we have is, we'll skip past these real quick, all these little wood bits that you'll be using to play the game with. So you have your 4 player colors. And the X's and the slashes represent how many actions these guys have. These represent basically your survivors. So X means you have 2 actions left. Then you rotate it to the slash mark. Slash means 1 action left. And then, of course, there are empty spaces or empty sides that mean no actions left. These represent your food and your zombies that you'll be fighting against. And then there are also the long rectangular pieces which represent barricades. You can sort of close off areas of the board with this. Help defend things. So we got those. Big bag of those. Got some extra bags to bag up your components. Again, always appreciated. Thanks, manufacturers. You've got your dice. Again, your dice are used for combat and taking your actions. So you've got some nice heavy dice here. These guys. So let's take a look at these. These are flags in the 4 different player colors. These little flags you put on the board once you've basically beaten all the zombies in an area, and this represents you control an area, and controlling an area is how you get victory points. Victory points are how you win the game. So I have these little flag standees. It's a nice little way to indicate that you control an area. And then finally, we've got 2 packs of these cards. Let's take a look at this. These cards, let's see if we can get zoomed in on here. These cards basically represent what you find, like if you go into buildings and you search. This one shows, I think you have 3 survivors, so you can actually get extra people, extra, I guess what you call workers or extra cubes, that you can use in the game to do more actions. This one is basically what it looks like before you flip it over. This is like a search action, so you basically you're picking up these cards, you're flipping them over, then you see what you find inside. You can find zombies, you can find survivors, you can find equipment, I guess. This side, yeah, here you go. This side shows that you found stuff inside that's useful. So, that is everything. Let's flip over the box. Take a look here real quick. See what it says about the game. 4 teams, 80 survivors to keep alive, 40 walls to defend, 40 flags to mark your territory, 60 zombies to wipe out, 20 food to hoard, 10 dice to roll, 42 territories to explore, 110 rooms to search, 1 game to find out who your real enemy is, the living or the dead. Ooh. Anyways, this is a brand new game. Like I said, it comes from Teddy Tech. This is their logo. It was supposed to be out from a Kickstarter back campaign quite a while ago, so this one's a little bit late, or quite a bit late actually. Finally got my copy of the game. I'm looking forward to punching this thing out and getting it on the table. It looks kind of like a light dice combat area control game with some exploration involved too. So I'm actually looking forward to this one hitting the table. I think we'll enjoy this. Anyways, that is all I have to say about this game and this unboxing. In the end here, Meeple Bunker out.